with that I come to the door with the blick like this, cause in my mind I'm like, whatever you think you about to do, bro, I got the job. I'll blick your ass down right here, God forbid. But it's better you than me, and it's sad that I even had to experience that from my family, bro, cause it really breaks my heart. This nigga lied. He done went behind my back with every female I done messed with, damn near, and lied on me, like, and sabotaged a lot of shit. He did it with my ex fiance, and that's why me and her wound up getting into it. And her family got involved, and they sat here and lied on me and tried to take me down because they was trying to lie and say I kidnapped her. I had children's services coming after me 2 days after we left the hospital. After the hospital released us, and they like, nah, we not from the hospital. Somebody, anonymous caller, made this. Da da da. So I had niggas really trying to come at me. That same year, I had somebody try to fucking come make a hit on me. His name was Lonnie Spartan. You can look this up. I'm not capping, bro. Like, I went through so much, bro. It was crazy. 2024 was crazy. But before we get to 2024, because I was getting a little off track, we're going to go back to 2019. So I'm wilding. I'm up north. I'm hitting licks. I'm working. I'm beating niggas up. I'm smashing their girls. I'm smashing all the hoes. Not glorifying it. I'm just explaining what I was doing. So, Now I'm doing more. You know, I'm selling cocaine now. I'm selling Xanax. You feel me? And I'm selling the gas and whatever else you need. Whatever I can get my hands on. You feel me? And my nigga E at the time, he had the beans, so I was exchanging the gas for the beans. You know what I'm saying? I might pop one or two at the time, and then it's the rest. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect. Nigga, I ain't perfect. But I gotta be able to tell my story and my testimony for the ones to relate to me. And I ain't gonna cap, I would look out for the prostitutes on the street. You know, I see them out west and shit, they be messed up. Excuse my French. I help them out. I help the homeless. Everybody I always came across, I would try to be a blessing to them. I helped a lot of people on their feet in the meantime, between time. But this spiritual warfare in my life has been so heavy. And I've been locked up a few times. But we don't got to talk about every single time I done got locked up. Just the main things right now. So just to show you how far in the deep end I really was before God really came and rescued me and pulled me up. So I had my family betray me on multiple occasions. They trying to take me out the game. I had all these near-death experiences. You know what I'm saying? So I done been stabbed before. I beat the nigga up that pulled a knife out on me. That's another story too. Like, I got cut on my leg and I got cut on my arm. I got the scars to prove it. No cap in my raps. And after that happened with me and my brother, I wound up getting my crib because I was staying on Fair Avenue. I wound up getting my crib out east, so I wound up moving because I'm like, yeah, it's time to get up out of here. I was messing with a chick named Jessica at the time, and she like, you could come with me, blase blase, because I had like $6,000 saved up. She like, you could come stay with me, blase blase, until you find a crib. And I'm like, all right, cool. This was somebody I was selling coke to, so she was cool. She was cool at the time. You know, I hit her off every now and again, whatever the case may be. I'm not even gonna cap. And I was there for about 2 weeks, and I found a crib. I found a crib for me and my baby mom at the time. And I wanted to get in the crib for me and my baby mom the day after her birthday. And then I don't know what she was on, but then she wound up. Things didn't work out between us, so I wound up sending her back to her people's crib. Like, you can go back, stay with your parents, or whatever. She took my son from me. Did some of the grimiest stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, really try to break me down. Wasn't right, you know what I'm saying? This is all in 2020. Like, my dude Isaiah had passed away at the beginning of 2020, and then my other homie Isaiah, the one I was living with, I was telling you about, had passed away October 2020, right? And it was both upper respiratory. So the first one, they had laced his blunt with some fentanyl, and he went into cardiac arrest and died, which broke my heart because I didn't understand. Like, bro, you knew I was selling weed. You could have came and got it from me at the time. You feel me? So then my other homie, he got killed by this girl's baby dad that I had told him, this girl named Danielle. I told him she was bad news and he needed to quit messing with her. I'm like, bro, just something in my spirit knew something wasn't right about that woman. Like, she was dark, bro. So afterwards, he passed away. I'm heartbroken because he had just texted me not too long before that. I'm like, damn. He like, damn, bro, what you doing to get all that money? Blase, blase. But I was mad at him. I'm not even gonna cap because he did me dirty for a female. And I'm like, we supposed to be bros. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, me not knowing no better, I'm just like, you know, I'll talk to him whenever I'm ready. Not knowing, bro, like, life then had to really show me some things. I done lost so many people, bro. And show me some things and be like, You never know for real, and that's the kicker. Cause I had that happen in 2024. So like I said, my uh, after that happened, like I was distraught. Me and my baby mom got into it, blase blase. And my soon to be second baby mom, which somebody I was telling you about way back when I was staying with my homies, and Cheryl, him and his mom Cheryl, the one that had cancer or whatever. Me and her wound up messing around, and we wound up having a baby together. But this was the agreement that we made, and that's why I told her God gonna get her to this day, because she sat there and made an agreement in front of me and Jesus. And I'm like, well, and because she wanted a son, because she had got pregnant before by me and she had a miscarriage, and she was like, I want a son. I was like, well, if I give you a son, bro, you gotta promise that you won't do me like my last baby mom did me. And she was like, I promise. I was like, in Jesus' name, and she was like, yeah. So we made a verbal agreement. We made a verbal contract agreement. We made a covenant, pretty much, right? So with that being said, she didn't honor her part of the agreement. She wound up doing me so dirty. I didn't even get to see my little nigga born, bro. I was so hurt, bro. Like, she did me so dirty and tried to start and create a scenario so I couldn't come to the hospital, because if I would have came to the hospital, they had arrested my black ass because she was trying to make it seem domestic. So I wound up didn't get to see